The Prime Minister and his government have talked a lot about inclusive growth these days, and I think for good reason. Who could argue with the idea that we should have a country and an economy that allows people to climb the economic ladder and pursue their own dreams and aspirations? What you may find interesting to learn is that for all of the talk about the United States being the home of the American dream, there's a large body of evidence that the American dream has actually migrated north to Canada. That is, that irrespective of one's circumstances, irrespective of how he or she got here, the opportunity to climb the ladder here in Canada is much higher than the United States. So much so that increasingly US politicians, policymakers, and academics are looking to Canada for lessons on how to improve economic and social opportunity in the United States. What is often called social mobility, the idea that you can climb the rungs of the economic and social ladder. And so I think that's what the Prime Minister is talking about when he talks about inclusive growth. That is, how do we maintain and sustain and build upon Canada's economic and social opportunity? There are a bunch of different things that the government can do, but one big idea it should look at is how to improve housing affordability in Canada. There's a huge body of evidence that owning one's home is increasingly associated with economic and social opportunity. That's arguably the best source or the best way to enter the middle class. But increasingly in parts of the country, particularly in Toronto, Vancouver, the prospect of owning one's home is increasingly out of reach for millennials and it's, in the future, people your age. And so the question is, what can the government do? And there are a host of things, including supporting affordable housing and increasing the housing supply in order to bring down prices to a more manageable level. And so I think the government is right to focus on inclusive growth, focus on economic and social opportunity, and maintain Canada's strength as a place where people your age and in the future can dream big and have the means and the opportunity to pursue those dreams.